Into your hands will be placed the exact results of your own thoughts. You will receive that which you earn, no more, no less. Whatever your present environment may be, you will fall, remain, or rise with your thoughts, your vision, your ideal. You will become as small as your controlling desire, as great as your dominant aspiration.
In Jeremiah 29:11, the prophet Isaiah says, "Thus saith the Lord, I know the plans I have for you. They're plans for good, not for evil, to give you a future with hope." In other words, the divine pattern is already yours, and it is up to each of us to awaken to the plan, to the purpose for our lives, to move in tune with it and not out of step with it, but move in tune with it so that it may guide us into our greater yet to be. You want a loving relationship? Become more loving first with yourself. You want people to express more generosity toward you and your organization? Then you become a generous person in word, in deed, in actions. Be as generous as you know how to be. And as you become more generous, you will find that you tend to attract people to you who are also generous. Every day, become more of who you see yourself as being in the world. Become that as best as you can, right where you are, with what you have.
Don't worry, I'm not here to nag you. I just have to get the rest of my things that I left.
Look, I'm not arguing. I know I pushed you away a lot last year, and I made a mess out of your life and our life. And I just wanted to say that I was probably avoiding feeling anything at all because of what I went through. So I was avoiding my feelings and your feelings, and yeah.
I think relationships are reflective of that interior world. Whether it's like your greatest loves, your greatest fears, you attract that. Our relationships, like everything else in our life, reflect that interior landscape, and that the more right we can become with ourselves and with the qualities that matter to us, then our relationships will reflect that. Where it's happened for me personally, where there have been people in my life where I couldn't be around them and still feel, good or positive. And as our I was going to say as a relationship evolved, but take that back. As I evolved, the relationship evolved, and they could no longer even bug me. In fact, I don't know, somehow we found ourselves on the same page. So it's amazing, I feel, when you do that interior work, because they can only bring you where you're at.
I know it took a toll on you when your dad passed away. And honestly, I wanted nothing more but to be there for you. You made me feel like you just wanted to be alone.
I know. And I realized that. And I kept you at a distance. And I'm sorry. Come here.
Circumstances and conditions don't necessarily make the individual, but they reveal what the individual is living.
It's not about the achievement there or the achievement there, or lack of achievement. It's about the character over the long haul. It's about who you become, who you bring to all of life's circumstances. We're all going to have different levels of success and failure as life moves on. Relationships are going to change, money is going to change, career paths are going to change, friends are going to come and go, family's going to come and go. The world is a dynamic and wild place, so all of those things are going to move and swirl around us at different paces and times. But the real question is, who are we in the midst of those moments?
Become interested in the presence of God, the presence of love, the presence of beauty, the presence of abundance. Become so interested in that is what gets you out of bed. that becomes your vision, it becomes your energy, it becomes your language, your focus, your affirmation. And so you bring into your life more and more and more of that dynamic of those spiritual qualities.